Oh, yay. I don't know if this worked out right because I don't know if people have been waiting. Hopefully not, because strangely, when I got home, it already said waiting for me, even though I set it for 5:30, which is now. When I set it, it said 2 hours, even though I had 3 or 4. So I was a little weird. It said I was on my right time zone. So let's see how this goes. So I'm not even sure anybody's going to show up now because they might have showed up an hour ago. Hey, Lord Explorers. Did you get the notification at the correct time? Because when I set it up on here, I don't know what was up YouTube's behind, but I set it up like 3.5 hours or 4 hours almost before it was the time, and it said 2 hours. I'm like, no. So I come home, I walk in here, and it's before 5:30. Goes waiting for Exploring a CF. I'm like, no, it's not time yet. So I don't know if anybody. Hopefully, everybody got the right notification time, and YouTube didn't just screw me over doing that. Lord Explorers. I gotta talk. I'll look up more of your videos on what does or doesn't have. Um, you didn't get a notification. Urbexy, did you get a notification? Because I was telling Lord Explorers this thing did something really strange when I set up my stream. I set it up like 4 hours before I was supposed to stream to put out the notification. And on my screen is going, you have 2 hours. I'm like, no, I set my time zone. It was right. I come home. It was 20 minutes before I was supposed to be on, and it said waiting for. I'm like, whoa. So I don't know. Hopefully it sent out to right to everybody. What do you guys think of the lighting? I brightened it up a little. Is that good, bad? I can get rid of the shadows a little if I turn on these two side lights. Well, 11:30 is your time. I can't remember what time that is my time. Okay, so that sounds about right, though. Hey, Chris Peck, thank you. ACJS. Sorry I haven't been on your streams, hon. Just been busy lately. I've had a hard time even watching anybody's stuff, and when I've been able to get on, it's been late night. I had to skip a couple people on the list for our reviews because a lot of their videos had a lot of copyright material when they said they didn't. So I'm going to start telling people, if you have Epidemic Sounds or any pay music service, I cannot review your video unless the music is just at the front or the back and I can mute it. If it's all throughout or it hit and miss, I can't do your video. If you use the YouTube music and it's stuff you don't have to put any detail on, then I can use it. Or if you have a song in there from YouTube that you have to post, give license to, I need that. I need to know that in email. So yeah, I definitely have to know when I do your videos that, yeah, if you got pay music service, I can't review your exploring videos. Hey Yaya, how's it going? Hey Bootsy. 4 USB Tarsus hub, Bootsy. I wouldn't. Urbexy might. He is a electronics whiz, so he might know. I'm just an urban explorer that knows just enough about technology to get myself in trouble and usually out. Barking dog, if you do hear him, is because my wife is just coming home upstairs and he's letting me know he wants out, but he'll wait till she comes in. I did have a couple questions on the reviews this week. Somebody's asking me how, besides the music thing, how long, how short. How long? 20 minutes is maximum. How short? I prefer at least 4 minutes, but I'm not gonna penalize somebody who's new and just starting off, or you do a lot of small explorers. I prefer 5 to 20 minutes. So just to let anybody know. And like I said, message me on Instagram or on Gmail at Exploring with CF if you would like me to review your videos. Seems like people like it. I did have another question this week. A couple people asked me, do I do paranormal exploring videos? I don't know how to review those because I don't know the paranormal and I'm not really into it. Do I follow some paranormal people? Yes. But I don't know enough to feel qualified to review those videos. If any of you on here think I should, let me know here on the chat. And I'll consider it, but I don't like to review something I don't know anything about, and I know nothing about the paranormal because it's not my thing. So, Chris Peck. By the way, Chris Peck is new, everybody. He is just starting off his exploring channel. Chris, I believe you have what, one video right now and a couple live streams that I've been to. Chris, ask any questions of anybody here, any pointers, any ideas, anything you need to know about urban exploring, feel free to ask. It's why we're all here, to improve our videos, everybody else's videos, to, even our viewers. We want to make sure we show you what you like to see in our explorers. Abandoned Walmart on a former garbage dump. Actually, Chris, that's not too rare. There are a lot of buildings, big buildings and areas built up where there used to be garbage dumps. Garbage dumps can be done and then they bury them. They have to be buried for a certain amount of years. And then they're tested, and if it's non-toxic, they can be built on. So that's kind of a normal thing. Just enjoy it and film it, Urbexy says. Sure, that's to Chris Peck. Hey, Tough Topics, how is it going? Tough Topics is the channel for me and dude behind the camera. We do literally Tough Topics every Friday night at 10 p.m. Central on American. If you feel like checking it out, we've done everything from religion to abortion. Last week we did some sci-fi talk, but we tried to do some good debates. Hey, Susie, how's it going? I'm not doing too bad. Rick, I think there's one. Rick's Barber Shop. He's in Galesburg, not too far from me. Yes, Rick, there is a skiing place built not too far from us. I believe it's Sundown. Don't get me Sundown if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I believe it's Sundown Mountain. I'm not sure. So, yeah. So how's everybody's week going? I know it's only Tuesday. Here where I'm at, we actually have got gorgeous weather for the last 4 or 5 days. Well below normal for late July. We're usually upper 80s, low 90s with humidity. Our humidity's been low. We've been in the upper 70s to low 80s. It's been great. So me and Rick have been enjoying some gorgeous weather. Well, I hear some of our friends of England have got our weather. So sorry, guys, you can have it for a while. Anybody had some good explorers going on? Or any of you that watch exploring, see any good ones lately? Where is Galesburg in relation to Chicago? Lord Explorers. Rick will tell you. I believe it's kind of if you head from the Quad Cities area, a little bit southeast, I believe. A little southeast of the Quad Cities, Lord Explorers. It's actually a good-sized town. You can. I'm sure you can Google Maps it real easy, because it's a lot bigger than I remembered when I grew up. So I can't believe the mall is dying out there, because there's no malls close. There's no malls close. I can't believe that mall died. Which I'm still working on. So far, the lady from the city, no surprise here, won't get back to me. Even though I've got the help of the Galesburg Preservation Department, or Society, so... Government people. I know I'm going to record one. Oh, wow. Well, Chris, don't just wait for good weather, because sometimes if you go into hot weather, you have less people bothering you. sometimes in inclement weather, a little too hot, a little too cold, less people bugging you, less people around. Plus, then when nice weather comes, then you know you got space to get into some other spots. Just the kind of thing, yeah. Boat in the water. Well, not exactly urban. I don't do urban experience. It's urban exploration. That's more of Bootsy. That's more of a nature or uh, adventure. That's I don't really know much about that and don't really urban exploration. I pretty much do the exploration of abandoned places. That's what urban exploration actually is. And that's pretty much what I cover, what I know. I've been doing it for about 30 years, a little over. No, I'd actually say that the humpback whales, as cool as it is, it'd be up to everybody here if they wanted to do it, but I'd prefer to stay in the area I know. It'd be kind of up to a consensus here. Because I would bow to the consensus if they're really interested. But yeah, I pretty much try to stick with abandoned things and exploration thereof. Well, yeah, Lord Explorers, I saw that video. That was pretty cool. I'm glad some of the equipment was left. Rick from Galesburg, not too far from me, he's talking about at least I got a hold of somebody in this mall. Well, yeah, that's great. And the lady kind of just blew me off, and she was kind of a jerk. So I'm sorry if she hears this, but she was kind of a jerk. And if you're not interested or not going to help me, just tell me. Don't string me along. Don't talk to me a couple times and have me get back to you. Say you have me get back to you, then not answer and just blow me off, which you definitely are. Yeah, government people, you work for us. Time to start acting like it. Yeah, Urbexy. See, for those of you who don't know, Urbexy is in Scotland. And Urbexy is talking about they're having the same problem over there we are here, where a lot of malls are dying off. And what we get here at Urbexy is strip malls. But I actually hate them. Because if it's raining out or nasty weather, you got to walk from each door to each door outside. I like a good mall. But, I don't know. It seems like Canada and some other countries, the malls are doing amazing. Oh, no problem, Bootsy. And like I said, feel free to ask everybody on here. In fact, I'll ask. Bootsy Sweethearts has a video. They're out in a boat or a tour and saw some humpbacks. I'm not sure that's urban exploring what I do, but everybody on here, please feel free to let me know what you think about reviewing that video. Yes, Chris Peck. Chris Peck asked, can an abandoned place sit near busy road? Yes. The last little abandoned house I did, I was on the way back from exploring with Billy Wade down south. That thing was literally, if you saw the video, it's about 10 feet from a 60-mile-per-hour highway. And holy crap. I can only imagine during busy traffic time how bad that is right there. And you walk out. If anybody saw the video, it is literally, the one corner of the house is literally like 10 feet from this highway. It's like, wow. So yeah, Chris, an abandoned place can be anywhere. It can be out in the middle of nowhere field, no cars, no people. You'll find it buried in the woods. Some of them would be right in the middle of a city. They're just all over, Chris. Abandoned is abandoned. Explorer Fever with Fred Finder. He finds stuff everywhere. Abandoned Wendy's, abandoned gas station. He's all over. Hey, Shot Girl, how's it going? Brian E., how's it going, man? Welcome back. Not doing too bad, Brian. Just got back from the gym and walked the dog and got down here. Pajerico, my friend. Been live about 14 minutes. And good evening. When Pajerico says good evening, for him and Urbexy, it is way past evening. It's almost midnight there. So I thank those guys for even stopping in. Yeah, Urbexy, the noise might have drove them out of that last house I did. It is so close. I only had like 1 or 2 semis go by. So it was a dead part of the day when I was there, but wow. Yeah, one half of that house that was falling in is strange. The part that's falling in is actually a much newer piece that was added. And that's the part that's falling in. The original part is the most solid. No notification. Jeez. Yay, YouTube. I got some people that got notifications, some that didn't. It's like, YouTube has got to fix this. If they're going to, I keep saying, if they're going to put YouTube, if you're listening, if you're going to put view time on us, all this other stuff you want us to do to ever get monetized, or even just to be able to share our stuff with people, you got to fix stuff. I know I didn't get a couple of notifications. Lord Explorers, I wasn't getting any of his. I am getting some of his now. Since I went back, unsubbed, resubbed, and re-hit the bell again. Ay. Family of Fun. I'm getting 50% of theirs. You know, I've unsubbed, resubbed about 6 times with them. Ooh, Bootsy. That would have been a good one. Wow. Okay. For anybody that missed it, I did have to take a few people off my list for now for who we're going to review due to copyright. So I'm going to reiterate. When I ask if you have copyrighted music, that counts if you're paying for any music, or if you have music off YouTube where you have to put the the creator down. If you do it off YouTube, I can use it. Just I need that creator thing, attribution to put in my details also. But if you pay for a music service, I can't use it unless I can mute certain sections. Crapping about GDPR consent. Really? What? Okay, Urbexy, what's GDPR? Okay, but Jericho knows what it is too. What's GDPR? Oh yeah. Tough Topics is right. I'm betting the new celebrities that YouTube is courting, which we've talked about before. I'm sure Will Smith's notifications all work. Or Kim Kardashian. Ugh, most useless human on the planet Earth. General data protection rules. Okay. Alright, that makes sense to me. Barely, but it does. So yeah, I had to go and move up. Urban Explorer Steve could not be here tonight. He is working. He may or may not stop in. He wasn't expecting me to have his video on tonight, but I did because, like I said, I had to remove a couple people for copyright. A couple of videos submitted to me had a lot of copyright music. We would have had to watch almost all of either of them in mute. What do you guys think of that? If we have to watch a couple in mute, are you okay with that? One of them was about 14 minutes long. The other was about 15, 16. And they had a lot of copyright music in there. I would have to sit on the mute button. I mean, it's like a dump button on a radio station. I had to sit on that thing. I have a delay going. Yeah, Chris Peck. A lot of the explorers here, even the out-of-country guys, may have heard of Rolling Acres. Is probably one of the most popular or well-known urban explored mall. It was big. It was gorgeous. It was open and explored for years and is demolished now, which is unfortunate because I didn't get there. Okay, so Lord Explorers is not for things I have to mute. How about if I only have to mute little bits? Like a song, if somebody uses a song at the beginning and ending, I don't mind muting that. Hike with Mike. Hey man, how's it going? By the way, Hike with Mike, thank you very much for the mention in your video. I appreciate it very much. Let's see. Little bits are fine. Okay. Well, anybody else got anything they want to chat about? Or wait a second. Stop. Staub Hill Hospital's on what? So there's a fire over in Scotland, on a hospital on fire. Oh heck. Hey, H-Top, how's it going? Hey, everyone. If you are looking for, well, here, now we were just talking about copyrighted music and stuff in your videos. If you're looking for music, you don't like what YouTube has, go check out H-Top Music. He has copyright-free music. Give him a mention in your details. He's got a lot of good music. Go check him out. I bet you're going to find something in your, in his channel that you can use for your videos. And it's not copyrighted, so I can review your videos. So there you go. So make sure you definitely check out H-Top. Sorry. Biggest abandoned hospital in Scotland is what's on fire. Holy. Well, that bites. I hope it's not vandals, guys. I know how you guys feel the same way I do about vandals. It sucks. That's no problem, H-Top. I listen to a lot of H-Top music when I'm editing. When I'm not doing the sound work, it's nice to have a nice music go through. So I listen to a lot of his music. Also, when I'm kind of chilling down here, it's kind of nice to throw on H-Top on my big system over there and just kind of sit and listen. But yeah, copyright-free music for your videos. Just give him a little mention of the details, please. Vandals or property developers? Property developers burn stuff down over there? Because we have laws against that. Wow. Thanks, Pajerico. I appreciate it, guys. But yes, please do hit the like for my live stream and any live stream you go to, folks. That does work in the YouTube algorithm and reflects better on the channel you're watching. Also, not just my channel, any channel that is monetized, please watch at least one ad. Not for so much the creators benefit, because we get 1/10 of a penny at that. But keep YouTube happy by keeping their advertisers happy. Keep YouTube's advertisers happy, keeps YouTube working for all of us, and keeps them coming down on us again. I don't expect you to watch like a 3 or 5 minute commercial all the time. Trust me. Wow. I like those 13 to 30 second ones. Those are nice. Ah, jeez. I'm sorry, guys, that one of your biggest abandoned places is gone. I know Pajerico's he's mourned one place already, so I'm sorry to see that happen. Anybody got anything else you want to talk about, or you want to review the video now, or thumbs down only? Yes, on tough topics, everybody. We prefer thumbs downs, because if we get too many thumbs up on tough topics, it means we're not doing tough enough topics, and we're not annoying enough people on that channel. Wow. Well, I didn't know that, Urbexy, because in America, if you burn a building, it's arson. And there are laws against that stuff big time. Even if you own it, just because of the potential of getting somebody hurt, like a fireman or anybody else. Wow. 4 cookies? What is that, H-Top? All right, let's see here. I'm just going to catch up Lord Explorers just a second. Lord Explorers is chomping at a bit to see a video. Wow. Well, that's cool, Chris. All right, this video of Urban Exploring Steve is kind of different. That's why I picked this out of his. Let's see what we got here. See if I can get this to work properly. Because we all know that sometimes technology likes to bite me in the behind. Oh, it's going to make me research. Come on. Oh. There he is. I don't know why it's making me research. I had it saved on there. That's rude. Let's see here. There, everybody can see Steve's page. So actually, I kind of like that. It makes me research so you guys can see the page he's got. And we are going to watch this one. All right, everybody, here it goes, and I'll blow it up on screen as soon as it gets going.
Hey everyone.
Let me back up and
probably some of you.
Here, let me back up and
remember.
Maybe.
I came here a while.
Try to see if I can pause. There. Sorry if you guys can't read that. That is how he has it filmed. So I just pause so you can read what he's got at least. And then I'll move on here in a second when everybody says thumbs up or go. So once you guys have a chance to see what he's got there. Hopefully you guys can still hear me too. Ooh, my stream health is not good. Don't know why, unless my wife did something. Alright, everybody, you good to go? Hopefully I'm still here. Alright, let's go and get her going.
Hey everyone. Probably some of you remember that I came here a while back, and this is where the Kenzu Bridge.
Look at the
Trains
heights.
went across, and there was a tornado several years ago that took the middle part of the bridge right out. And I was going to go to the other side, show you the other side, but I never did do it. And because I was trying to figure out how to get up there. I was trying to follow the old trails that I used to go on to get up there. I was here yesterday, found the trail on how to get up there, everything. So I'm going to take you over there today and show you the other side. So I'm going to do is stop the video here because the wind is blowing pretty good. And well, I'll wait until I get down here and I'll show you where I'm going to be going.
The crazy part is that is actually a state park or a park there where you can walk out there legally.
My best to block it. Once I get down in the valley, you're not going to hear it. So if I happen to shoot any video, which I may not, I haven't decided yet. I might just shoot a little bit of video of what's laying down there for you. I guess they call this the skywalk when I'm on right now. Okay. And right over there, where I'm going to be going. So I'm definitely going to take you over there today. Show you a little bit here. Yeah, it's a rainy day. I stopped and bought a raincoat just in case I would need it.
Yeah.
Which when I don't, I guess it's supposed to rain off and on. But anyway, it doesn't matter, raining or not. I'm going to get to the other side to show it to you guys. Alright, I will stop the video here and just record as I go along. Alright, take care. I'll just stop and show you this here.
Yeah, they left it there and actually made like a park overlook out of what was left.
A little bit here.
Which I thought was kind of ballsy considering half of it collapsed.
Here.
I won't stand on the glass panels, Urbexy.
Right down there. I'm going to, and here's the trail.
No, he didn't stand on them, Pajerico. I'm not even sure I saw him up there, but he didn't stand on them. But what I like this video is what he sees when he hikes down here.
Up and down to get to the bottom of it here.
What you see when he gets down here is why I'm freaked out that they left half the bridge, because the other half collapsed, and I can't believe they left it.
Here, and then
yeah, exactly,
all the
Urbexy.
way down there, and then it kind of like circles around and goes, and then it goes like down to it. Actually, this is just this area where the rocks are.
Nice, yeah.
Steps, but like I said,
no, Pajerico, he didn't stand on them.
Nobody's here today. I think I'm the only one here, which is going to be nice. That way there. Oops, sorry. Good opportunity for getting.
Well, Lord Explorer, supposedly they checked it out.
Those will be uploaded to my Google Plus.
But I'd be sketch. I'd be like, wow, that's sketchy to me. Look how high that thing is.
I have a link to my Google Plus inside on my YouTube channel. We're in the right hand corner where the artwork is. Just click that and it'll take you straight to my Google Plus. Alright.
It's quite a hike down here.
Some more video. Stop and show you guys this. I've never noticed this before. That's an old oil well. They pumped oil out of here sometime. By a long, long time ago, but Never ever noticed this until I was walking by, and that's when I spotted it.
You never know what you're gonna find.
All right, let's continue on. I wanted to show this to you guys. I think it's pretty nice here. I was listening to, actually, there was a video up there, and they said when a tornado came through, it took 11 of these structures out, and there's only 9 remaining now. But I thought I'd show
Look at that thing laying on the ground on the other hill.
And I show you. Actually, I'm not too much further, and I'll be down where I need to be.
He gets closer. I do not want to be on that bridge just because of seeing that other part. Hike with Mike, I'm not sure. I believe the link is in my details. If you check the details, you go to the video. I bet he's got it in his details.
And
I just gave Hike with Mike a new place to go hiking.
It's going to be a nice walk up there.
Jeez.
Believe me, I did it yesterday, and I was tired by the time I got up there, but it was hot yesterday, so I shouldn't be too bad today.
He's looking at the broken side now.
Maybe do a little more video once I get up there a little bit further, and kind of like just do a pan around to keep showing you what things look like as I'm going up.
Yeah, tough topics.
Moments.
Looks hella safe, doesn't it?
There's one thing I wanted to show you guys. So in case you do see it in the video, you will see
a tornado hit it, but Jericho.
No trespassing signs. Those don't mean I can't walk up that way to the other side. That means I just can't go beyond that point, right where the sign is. They don't want you to pass that. So just in case anybody sees that, thinking I'm trespassing. No, I'm not trespassing. It's just you can't trespass past that point where the sign is.
How can you trespass on public property?
Right. Let's go ahead and keep going. It's actually here where like the foundations were the oh god, I can't think of what I want to say. Actually, like, or I guess trestles or something like that. You know, where they sat on top of before the tornado came through. Right there, you can see right here where it came through and just ripped them right off of there. Probably using the wrong word, no, for that, but you can just see how they used to be over along here, right here. That
exactly, Rebexy.
Right off of there. Okay, guys. Another view here. I'm just gonna keep doing like some view shots as I'm going up. I'm about halfway up the hill right now.
Jeez.
To the other side. That's still what I gotta go up.
I'm sorry, I'm climbing on some of that.
That is.
That's all there is to it.
You know, I can't walk out on that. They do have a bridge fence up, so you can't walk out on it. But I can shoot a video through the fence to show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Okay, guys, pretty close.
I remember that hike with Mike. Yeah.
It's just right there where we're in here. I'm going to show this to you.
Think of the scrap metal value.
You see where the tornado just twisted those right off of there.
Davo, how's it going, man?
That to you. Let me get up here a little bit more. See if I can see a little bit better. You see, I'm sure you can see it right up there. Shows you the fence. You can climb over it and get on the other side, but it does say no trespassing, and I don't trespass.
Which I don't understand. You can't do that in a public park, but whatever.
Now this is pretty level here for me. But right there's that. Which actually I could walk at least on this part here. Still looks pretty sturdy. But not able to. Alright, start the video up as soon as I get up around the the corner up here into the other side. What I want to do is first, before I show you what's left of the bridge.
Yeah, the rail twist was bad, wasn't it? Isn't that amazing?
Now, you see a little bit of remnants here with their plate that held the track down. I guess those are called railroad ties. I know, Nancy, you'll know what they are. And if I'm wrong, you'll correct me and let me know. So, I'm not that familiar with all this stuff. But the track used to go right down this way here. And it went from Mount Jewett to Kane.
Wow,
I
hike Mike.
believe, and then it came back to Mount Jewett again. But that time I walked quite a ways down there, and the track's gone. Now, the reason for them to take the track out, I really don't know, because like I said, I walked quite a ways, and there was no more track. Now, down at the other end, where I started the video, they ripped the track all out of there, too, as well. Now, if it was me, and I had this place, what I would have done is left the track there, and had a locomotive and some cars sitting there, and then, because they got it all fenced off now, and then fenced that off, so people could at least know, when they came to visit, they can go on the cars, they can go inside the train and everything. But for some reason, I don't know why they don't have the train there. I'm assuming that it didn't belong to them. It was somebody, belonged to maybe some other company, and they were doing it. And a certain portion of the tickets went to the park, and then they kept the other portion. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know, honestly, 100% sure. But here's this here.
Wow.
What this was, no idea. I know somebody that's watching the video will definitely know what.
Yeah, there you go, everybody. Help Steve out. What the heck is this?
For sure.
It's like a little concrete building.
Here. Holes been broken into it and everything. I'm assuming that it didn't have any windows in it. It looks like right up there was a pipe. Right there. Maybe this was this.
Who knows?
I'm assuming, because that looks more like kind of like a yeah, that actually would actually for like they'd have like a wood stove in here, and that's what this was for, and that was the pipe, and that's all this was for, maybe. Not to keep
concrete porta potty
out in this area right here. It could have been extended like for a building, and that's what kept it warm. I don't know, because I don't see
Urbexy wins.
Anything besides that. There's nothing else here to show me that.
Guard post? We normally don't guard our train tracks.
Through this here.
Holy crap. I've been betting some type of worker hut or something. Maybe it's a switch area or somebody to watch the bridge.
How many people have actually climbed over this fence to walk on that? Imagine finding quite a few people. But I won't do it.
I am not real bad with heights, but that there just gives me the squeamies.
Okay, come on, phone, focus.
That is high. And you can see through the
there it goes.
ties.
There. I didn't want to focus. But right there is what's remaining of this part of the bridge.
This part's in bad shape.
You know what it looks like there.
Gee.
Okay, I'm going to do is let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are new to the channel, haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button.
Look at those rails.
And click the bell to get notifications when I do.
Sorry, I just wanted to stop for a second. Look at those rails. I mean, that is so cool. That is just... look how bad a shape this side is in. I'm not sure walking out there would be a good plan. Jeez. I might try it, RJ32, but man, oh man, I would be very careful, because they obviously are not maintaining this side at all. Oh. Mimi, sorry, man. Gives me a. I'm not too bad with heights, but above a certain height, man, there's a twinge in my lower back that just goes, man, what are you doing?
To upload a video, and
Finish his video off.
I do have a link down in the description for my Patreon if you would like to help me out with gas to go to different places.
Shot Girl,
parks,
I believe the location is in the video. If you go to his channel, details are in my. If you go to my details, has the link.
Page and
go there, and I'm sure he's got the location.
Would be greatly appreciated, but not necessary. If you would like to, help me in gas, because the way gas prices are now, they're going up, so it's costing me a little bit more to go to these places, but I'll still keep continuing to do it. So you guys take care, and I shall see you again very, very soon.
Yeah. Well, there we go, everyone. That is his video. Sorry. Not sure what happened there. Okay. Well, that's his Urban Exploring Steve's video. If you want any more info on it, like I said, in my details, there's the link. I'm sure you go there and he's got it all in his details. Sorry I didn't pull it up because, like I said, Steve's video was, I was kind of going through some others, and Steve's one I could do. If you don't like heights, you're going to love my next vid. Well, Lord Explorers, I don't mind heights to a point. Like I said, I'm great to a point that suddenly after that point, man, my lower spine just goes like that. And it goes, what are you doing? And I used to rock climb. So what happened? I don't know what happened. Antonis, hey man. Yeah, I see. I picked that video from Steve's because it's just very unique, and the twisting of those rails. Oh, tell you what, I'd give a lot to be able to be watching that crappy side of the bridge in a big storms, because you gotta wonder if it moves or sways or makes noises or something, because they're obviously not keeping it up at all. So that thing has just got to be 2 steps of hokey dangerous. Yeah, my seatbelt buckled. Yeah. Yeah, but Jericho, I'm glad. Yeah, Steve will be happy to hear that. Sorry he couldn't make it. He's working. So, heck, he might stop in later. I don't know yet. We'll see. He's got a heck of a work schedule. It seems to coincide perfectly with my stream. Oh, it's okay, Antonis. Yeah, it's there, and I think you'll like it, actually. Well, that was a great video from Steve, and that's kind of up hike with Mike's his vein of woodsmanship, kind of middle of nowhere. Hey, April, how's it going? Thanks for stopping over, hun. Yeah, Jericho. Yeah, he does narrate very well. In most of there's a few of his videos when he's in some of the houses. He's not quite as good at narrating, but he's really good with this one. I think he was really interested in this place, and that really helped out a lot with this video. And he showed, like Jericho mentioned, he showed the steps. He showed the scenery above, the scenery below. He found little things in the way. And he got a good close look at those girders, which is just crazy. But I agree with a lot of other people on here. I would have gone right past those signs, and I'd have been climbing on that stuff, because I highly doubt my 162 pounds is going to knock over the 25-ton steel structure. If I'm the straw that broke that camel's back, wow. Yeah, you get to see both sides. Yeah, he's really good at going. I mean, if you really think about the distance there, that's a long hike he just did. But yeah, the twisted rails is going to make a picture. I'd almost like to get a picture and put on the wall. Well, that's cool, April. Glad you're hanging in. But yeah, I don't know. Next week, I got a few to pick from yet. I got to go through them, and once again, check for copyright music. Anybody, do you have any suggestions, good or bad, for Steve? Please put them in the chat. Type them in, because then Steve can go back over and look how everybody received his video and what they thought, good or bad. And remember, we are here to, good and bad. We want to know, and I'm sure he wants to know what you like, didn't like, what you liked a little more of or a little less of. The only thing I can say that I would have liked is maybe when he's down low like that, I would have liked a few more shots up at the good side of the bridge, maybe when he's walking down. Other than that, it was just great video. Yeah, Antonis, I'm monetized. So yeah, you get an ad when you come onto my channel now, which if it's a short ad, I ask you to please watch one once in a while. If it's a 3 to 5 minute ad, sorry YouTube, I'm not going to expect my viewers to sit through those. That's a long thing to do on YouTube. So most videos are 5 to 20 minutes long. A 5-minute ad is pretty ASCII of you. Oh, thank you, Pajerico. Steve will be happy to see that. You can check out his other videos. Most of them are of houses and other more urban type things he finds around his area. He's been a little off lately, but because he's been working a lot, so he's been hoping to get back out here yet this summer. Something else I was gonna mention. I've had a few people ask me if I knew of anybody, or ask me if I was looking for an exploring partner. Greek advertising. Whoa. Well, YouTube is worldwide, Antonis. So wherever you're at, YouTube is going to put a video ad in for you. In my area, they will actually, I'll go on an Urbex Pajerico video, and they will play a commercial for a local car company, car dealership here. So they're good. YouTube knows how to get to you. Which I know I got a horse in this race, but I still think YouTube is underpaying all creators a little. So I know they're getting a lot more off it, but Greek advertising, wow. What was the Greek advertisement for? Yeah, no problem, Brian. Steve will be happy to hear that. Because if Steve could kind of make you go, whoa, that's dang high, that means he did a good filming job, really. So that's great. Now, if you didn't feel like, okay, crap, that's high, not so good a job. Cell phone, a Greek cell phone commercial, cool. Now I was going to mention, I started to till I got squirreled. I always get squirrel off track. Yeah, I'm like the squirrel in the movie Up. If you have ever seen that movie, I'm the dog in the movie Up is like, squirrel. Yeah, I just get off track easy. Excuse me. I've had people ask me about exploring collaborations, exploring partners, even some people on here. If you are looking for somebody to explore with or just a collaboration, ask on here. Feel free to post on any, and if you're on any of my videos, if you watch a video, just post it in the comments. Looking for an exploring partner or even a collaboration in a so-so area. See what you come up with. You never know. Yeah, because, there's times I wouldn't mind having one either when Sean can't go. But in my area, it seems like me, Sean, and one other guy are it. 435,000 people. It's me, Sean, and Trainer Joe, I think his name is. Trainer, yeah. Something like that. 3 of us. 430,000 people. 3 of us. So yeah, make sure you can ask here in the chat or in comments on any video. Tell you're looking for a partner or collaboration and where. And see what happens. And you can do it often. I don't really mind. Because it just gets everybody out there exploring more, a little safer sometimes, or somebody will know an area you don't, and you get some more cool places to see. Now, urban exploring I was going to talk a little bit. This is just about urban exploring on this little bit here. A lot of people don't understand how time consuming and what urban exploring really takes out of you to make a video. I know the urban explorers on here will, but some other people don't. It's not just travel time, and you're climbing, hiking, going through buildings that are sometimes dangerous as crap. You got nails sticking up, sometimes animals. As Pajerico knows, he has pretty much every animal in the kingdom trying to take him out, including his own partner sometimes. But yeah, urban exploring can take a lot out of you. It takes a lot of money too, because not only are we traveling, but you got to find places. You got a lot of hunting. Sometimes you travel a long distance and you don't find anything. So it's kind of like a, hey, lone wolf. I hope so, Pajerico. That's kind of the whole idea. I mean, I'm not only do I do urban exploring, but I love watching them. As a lot of you know, you'll see thumbs ups or a lot of comments from me. I watch a lot of urban exploring videos. And I think it's great that YouTube is worldwide because I get to see stuff from Scotland and Greece and Bali and so many countries and places that I may not ever get to. I don't know. Do I want to? Oh, yeah. Every time I see a video, of some of these places, I just like, okay, I want to go there. So it's great that we get to do this, and I really hope this does help out somebody. And spread, once again, spread people's channels, and we can help each other out. And I just hope it does help out. So thanks, Pajerico. Oh, Pajerico found out that, well, we are under the assumption that if you've noticed, if you ever see a lot of my videos, Sean, my normal partner when he can go, he wears shorts. We notice Thomas has the same weird affection for shorts. We're actually considering maybe DNA testing the two of them, see if they're long-lost cousins. So Thomas and Sean may be related. Strange how they go with both me and Pajerico and both like to wear the shorts even when they shouldn't. So, Chris Peck, this place I want to explore is big. Should I make a series? How big and how long of videos are you going to make? And can you make them decently interesting? Just making it for a whole group of videos. If it's 4 or 5 videos, only 2 of them are really catching attention. Maybe not. But yeah, if all 2 or 3 or 4 can catch attention, yes. A good example is go look at Pajerico's channel. Lately, he had a series at a mental hospital him and Thomas did. And all the pieces gave you something to see every time. He kept you engaged every bit of the way. So that is a good reason to do multiple parts. If you can do it and engage people the whole way, yeah, go ahead and do multiple parts. Sorry, catch up on the chat. Your feet are all scratches, Antonis? Nice. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm backing up here. My chat kind of stopped on me. I'm not sure why I showed the arrow, so now I'm left behind. Oh, man. Wow. You mean like worldwide, Urbexy? I'd say maybe more than 10 seconds, maybe 20 seconds. You have to say more than, hi, I'm Urbexy, bye. I'd say maybe 20 seconds per creator. And like each creator around the world, that'd be a really cool video to put together and stitch. Kind of like a world explorer video. Wow. Well, that's cool, Chris. Yeah, Chris, once again, go look at Pajerico. And I'm not, Pajerico and I are friends, everybody knows that, but really, I think he did that series perfectly. As a recent one I can point at. So Chris Peck, go look at Urbex Pajerico's channel. He did an asylum, an old asylum lately abandoned one. From the outside, it's so gothically gorgeous. But look at his parts of that video. And if you can do it like that interesting, yes, do the parts. But yeah, Urbexy, I like your idea of the whole nation thing. Wow. That'd be kind of cool. So would we use, now, Urbexy, would we use pieces from explorers we've already done? Like pick a piece of one of your best 30 seconds? Or something new we do just for this, where we're mentioning International Exploring Crew? Or, hey, get into urban exploring. Something like that, where we all say at the end of our 30 seconds, this is urban exploring, or something like that. Have a catchphrase we all say, or something. Because that would be actually pretty cool. Sorry, I'm just reading you. Who's going to edit? Wow, Antonis, that's a good idea. Good point. No problem, Known Wolf. Thank you. But yeah, let's see. Sorry. Who's going to edit? Who's the best editor on here? And don't point at me, because I ain't the best editor. I can't even title my stuff well. I'm good at thumbnails. I'm good at exploring and thumbnails. I'm not good at editing. Yeah, Google Drive is easy. Yeah, we can set it. You can set up an open file on Google Drive and drop files in, and just have everybody on the list be okay to get into it. It's not a big deal. It would just who would edit it. Dude behind the camera is a good editor if he'd feel like it. Pajerico, you edit really good. Urbexy, you're a good editor. Antonis, you edit some good stuff. I would take myself out of that just because I do have a lot going on. My time is extremely limited with my lung problem. Boy, I don't think I'm that good an editor. I really don't. Chris, the best thing you can do is go back and check once in a while on check the place out. Me and Sean go back by and check places multiple times. That's how sometimes we get in somewhere. Either we find somebody and working on it and walk in and act like we're supposed to be there, or we wait and find a way in sooner or later if somebody's made us a way. Well, that's a good. Okay, so we have one vote for the dude behind the camera if he'll do it. We all edit. Yeah. I say we. So now, are we gonna make a snippet? Are we gonna make a 30-second snippet just for this, or do we take our what we think is our best 30 seconds? Because that's something we gotta figure out. Because if we're going to do that, I mean, if we're gonna make a piece just for it, then I think get out. Everybody say something at the end like "Get out there and explore." Or, this is exploring, or this is what urban exploring is all about. Something. Everybody say something at the end of theirs or something, or even say just your channel name. I don't know. Exploring with CF, Urbex Pajerica, Okay. So we have two possibilities right now. We have dude behind the camera or Antonis. Either two can edit it. Are we going to edit, like I said, are we going to edit our own 30-second bits? Are we actually going to edit those bits or just give a 30-second clip? So we really got to hash out whether we're going to make it just for this or pull 30 seconds out of something. Oh, 30 seconds for the entire video? Yeah. I think you're too fast for that. I think that's too fast. I'd say maybe get in under the 2 minutes. There is a YouTube advertising, channel teaser length. But 30 seconds, if you have, let's say we gain some more people. If you have 15 or 20 explorers on there, let's just say, wow. It's pretty good. Pretty much like, hi, I'm Bob. Bye. Whew. Too bad I don't have a picture of Sean falling through a floor or something. Just whoop. Not really, Brian. A lot of explorers um, belong to a lot of explorer groups around and follow the same. If you're a real explorer, you follow the same exploring code. There are rules. And if other explorers catch you breaking those rules or find out you did, you might as well stop communicating with any of those explorers because they will not help you. They will not deal with you. You will not be on their sites, their pages, their channels, nothing. So yeah, there are definite rules, but not exactly one club. I've seen people try to start one club with almost like a membership type thing so you can show somebody, hey, I'm actually a member of this exploring society, but nobody's been cohesive enough. Because there are some explorers that are extremely their rectum is a little too tight for their own good. It's more of a competition to them, or they don't want to deal with anybody else, or it's hard to get people, enough of them, to do something to make it work. See, I'm with Pajerico. I'd say about 2 minutes. If we're all going to have a certain length of video to put up, a 30-second video, I just think it's too short. You'd never see each clip enough. Even if, say, there's only 5 of us. At 30 seconds, that's like a 6-second clip. 7-second clip, something like that, and that's not much. If you get more than 5 explorers in there, which I'm sure we could easily, it's going to be quick. Yeah, Urbexy. Oh, Urbexy, I was trying to stay above it, man. See, okay, I'm good because Pajerico's here. Pajerico's my Zen master. He's pulled me off the cliff a few times. Ooh. Once again, so people think Americans are violent? No. I have firearms. I've had these guys have my blood boil. I never once picked up a firearm, so we're not violent. Oh. There you go, Chris Peck. Urbexy's got one of the rules right there for you. A lot of the 3 main rules are you take nothing, you break nothing, and you leave nothing but footprints. You don't leave crap behind. No burn marks, no writing, no graffiti, no breaking things, no moving things to stage pictures. So many explorers are moving crap all over the place to stage pictures. Stage them heavily. I mean, I've seen now ones that bring colored lights with them and all this other crap. I'm like, stop it, please. I got out, Urbexy. I've adopted more Pajerico's idea. I've really backed way off Facebook. I'm not quite to his area yet where I've dumped it, but boy, I'll tell you, I'm not long for it if it keeps up. The extreme hatred on Facebook it's mind-boggling. And I'm sorry, but most of the hatred is coming from across the pond. I do not understand why it's so bad over there. Here in America, I've explored with plenty of stills guys. I've explored with people who paint. That's it. They sketch or paint a place. Crazy. I've explored with video people. We don't seem to have much trouble here. Every once in a while, you'll have an arrogant jerk from one side or another, but the threats and the meanness and the wow, it's just crazy. I understand. But I've avoided a lot of, I haven't posted for a while now, and I'm not sure I want to. It was more work than I was getting out of it. Just like Pajerico said, you're putting a lot into it, not getting much out of it. And I was going out of my way. I like urban exploring, so I look at tons of pictures and videos on there. I just love it. But really, then I post something and nobody really looks. Not that I'm craving attention, but you would think somebody reciprocates. Like everybody's on there just for come look at my stuff, and they don't want to reciprocate. So it's a little, I don't know. No, Chris, we all learn. A lot of us who've been doing it a long time are still learning. You can learn about equipment here. Chris, if you're new, ask about equipment. Ask about rules. Ask about times to go, ask anything you want. Because we would prefer to make it safer and more fun for you. And maybe help you avoid some of the mistakes some of us made. Antonis is right. I've also seen a lot of nudity in urban exploring lately, which I'm not sure that's urban exploring. What are you doing stopping to take clothes off? Those are the people that are also posing or moving furniture, moving stuff around, and setting up shots. Once you start moving stuff, you're not an urban explorer. Urban explorers is you leave nothing but footprints. Means you don't put a baby stroller in that wasn't there, that you found outside and brought in and made it creepy, or which seems to be an in thing now, baby strollers. And I know there's a couple places I've been here in America, people are setting up shots because I've been there before they were there, and that's not the way it looked. And I see pictures on Instagram, I'm like, I've been there, that's a setup shot. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I was there 6 months ago, and I'll post a picture. Here's what really was. So, yeah. But yeah, the nudity, I don't understand that. I've seen a good amount of that, too. Which, once again, you're not an explorer anymore. Well, Antonis, Chris, what you say there is you want to record and document. That's what most real urban explorers want. We're not there for the thrill of sneaking in or skirting a dangerous building or anything or whatever. We're there to see something that once had a history. You get to feel a history when you're in there. See how something looked, how somebody lived, how you can feel like in a hospital, you can feel that building had life or death in situations in it. You are documenting definitely history, and that's what I feel urban explorers are. I think urban explorers are modern day historians of the modern era, where a lot of historians, it seems like people think historians have to be 1,000 years or so ago. No. We are modern day historians. We record stuff. But Jericho, where he lives, him and Urbexy live, they cheat. They got really old stuff there. But even here in America, I've gotten some stuff that's a couple hundred years old. And we're preserving that thing that's never going to be built like that again. Or be seen when it's knocked down. Nudity in hiking groups. While I'm for me, okay, from my angle, I'm for me some good female nudity, but there's some areas like, really? Jericho is right. Chris, it is a learning game. Do it. The more you do, heck, if you're new to this, walk around your house or your neighborhood, talking to your camera from behind it or in front of the screen. Get used to talking to the camera, either, like I said, either in front of or behind it. You got to be able to get used to narrating it, talking to it. Be comfortable with filming. Well, it's okay, Chris. I don't have it down here. They're both upstairs. A little tripod for your phone, though, works really good. Little handle comes down, you pull it like this. It really helps. Holding it, if you're sewing on the phone, holding it like this, your hand, even under the best conditions, holding it out like this had a tendency to shake it some. Yeah. Pajerico actually does not win the award. If you go look at my first 3 videos, Urbexy actually tried to help me fix them, and it's not possible. It's how shaky they were. Besides, I had my cam set on a very bad setting, so they look ugly. But I look like I had way too much caffeine. Well, okay, Pajerico. I want to see how you practice. I don't want my wife to catch me going, "Hey, baby, how you going? Yeah, you're cute." So maybe not quite like a woman. Maybe like an acquaintance. Maybe not like a beautiful woman, especially not if you have another woman in the house. I'm actually going to talk to my local historic preservation societies and my local museum and talk to them about artifacts. Because if I explore a place that I know is going to be demolished, I will do my best to contact somebody to see if I can get any of those artifacts for the Preservation Society or the museum before it's destroyed. And also that gives us even more legitimacy if we're caught by the police or property owners. Go, hey, I work with this Preservation Society or this museum also. So that is something I'm seriously thinking about trying to do. I'm already talking a lot to the Galesburg Preservation Society, and he's been extremely helpful out there. And he would love if I could get into that mall and share stuff with them. Yeah, live streams do help, Chris. They really do. Image of Jericho walk up to a chick in a bar, and she turns around and her face is an icon. She turns around, click. Wonder if he has dreams like that. Hey, baby, Nikon. What's your name? I'm Canon. He goes with the Canon twins. Exactly, Brian. And the bad thing is, we would love to share more history, but sharing too much history pulls vandals to places. If a vandal can find out where a location is, a lot of times they will go just to tear it up or steal anything that is worth money. So we would love, in a perfect world, I know we would all love to be able to share so much more history with you. Because a lot of us know it. A lot of us, when we find a place, even if we don't know the history at first, we go home and we look it up. We learn about, oh, that is so cool. Then you're looking at your video and going, I can't share that. Then people in your comments and go, well, geez, Kit told us anything about it. Well, no, I can't because jerks will go tear it up. Hey, baby, 70s, yeah. I told us the Canon twins. You like Canon cameras, Nikon cameras, Minolta cameras. Because, I mean, Pajerico in his dreams, if he's going to talk to his camera like a lady, in his dreams he's going and seeing 2 cameras at the bar. Hey, baby. You mind if I check out your f-stop? What's your ISO setting? Yeah, hey. Boy, I'm going to stop before it degenerates. But I'll stick with Antonis. Yeah, twins. Yeah, okay. This is going to go downhill. And there are still ladies here, so... Of course, even the ladies may look at some guy twins and go, hey. So, yeah. No, Jericho, you don't talk to sheep. You scream at sheep. You cuss at sheep. Talking to sheep are like, hey, cutie, how's it going? Or, oh, hi, little sheep. Not, holy FF crap FFS stupid sheep. That's different than talking to the sheep. Ah, Urbexy. Jeez. Ah. Yeah, no, Urbexy. Hey, baby, you're kind of overexposed, aren't you? Or do you want to be? Michigander man, how's it going? How you been? Saw your stream the other day. It just did see it. Nice. But yeah, okay, so now now here we go. We squirreled. We were talking about doing that video, and we squirreled. We got off track, and how the heck did that happen? I'm not sure how, but somewhere, you go back in the chat, go, oh, there's where it happened. We were going really good. Okay, so we figured out we'll either ask dude behind the camera and Antonis to do the editing. I agree with Pajerico. Should be about 2 minutes. I'm not doing too bad, Michigander man. Urbexy had a cool idea that maybe a bunch of the urban explorers on this chat are going to do video clips and turn them in to one pile and then edit out a nice video kind of promoting urban exploring. So it's kind of what we're looking at. And we were doing a good job until somehow we got off on dating tips for cameras. How to pick up a camera in a bar. I don't know how that happened. We're going to have to go back and examine a little CSI-wise that little train wreck and where we made a wrong turn. Now, what we have talked about is, are we going to make a clip specifically for this video, or just is it going to be something from our archives we already have? So that's not something we never really got around to figuring out. And if we are going to make it just for this video, is there going to be a phrase or something we all should say at the end of our clip or in our clip? Is there going to be like this is exploring, or get into exploring, or this is real urban exploring, or I don't know. I'm not sure if there's a catchphrase or anything we should each say, or just say different things. Okay. Is there any parameters on that, Urbexy? Choose our best 1 minute. Now, we're going to have to edit that way down. If you choose a whole minute, Antonis, you have to edit it way down. So is a minute too much to edit down from how many people? Are we going to ask others to do this too? Because I know right now we have Urbexy, Pacherico, Antonis, myself, and anybody else on here that's pipe up. So we have at least 4 of us. At a minute, that's 4 minutes of video. If you don't cut them, if we're trying to make it just under 2 minutes, so it falls into the YouTube, trailer or teaser thing, that had to be edited down an awful lot. Yeah, I know, Rebexy. I mentioned you. Actually, I think you were number 1 or 2 I mentioned before, way before me. So yeah, Urban Kiwiana be a good one. Yes, thank you. Hey, he's not here to defend himself. Thankfully, you are. I like how his technical staff comes to my streams. See now, dude behind the camera, Tough Topics. Hey, Lord Explorers. Lord Explorers missed out what we were talking about. He'd be a good one to have in on this also. Dude behind the camera, Tough Topics. This is something you should actually tell Isaac. Not saying he has to be on my live stream. He should definitely be on Urban Exploring live streams. Talking to people, getting to know them. He should really be on them if he wants to bring his channel up more. You got to know other explorers and talk to them more than you do, well, gamers. If he wants to bring his exploring up, he needs to really talk to a lot of them. Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. Hey, Jim, how's it going, man? Hey, TJ. Okay, so man with TJ's here too. Cool. So right now, with Lord Explorers in here also, which he'd have to read back and see what happened. Lord Explorers, TJ already knows if he's been here. Urbexy suggested a bunch of explorers take a clip of video, like one of your best or an action piece or something. We throw it all into a Google Drive folder. And either Antonis or dude behind the camera edit it into under 2 minutes. And we could use it like an urban exploring promotion video. Maybe we could all show it on our channels. Upload it on all of our channels. Something like that. No, Brian, they don't. They will demonetize you with no reason why. Thank you, YouTube. And unless you get 1,000 views in 7 days, they won't even review your video. Thank you, YouTube, for demonetizing one of my last videos. Even though TubeBuddy and everybody else I talk to does not know why it's demonetized. Well, I don't know about promoting safe exploring, Lord. We're just trying to promote exploring in general, so I believe what Urbexy was after. Oh, okay, Urbexy. I'm an explorer, okay. So Urbexy wants, if we do make a clip just for this, we use I'm an explorer. Is that what you want, Urbexy? But no, YouTube does not re-edit our videos, Brian. They will either, if you're monetized, they will either demonetize your video or let you go alone. Or if you're not monetized, they can, if it's too nasty, they can kind of say we're not posting this or something, if they really got crabby or put strikes against your channel. If you got something too nasty, you should put, you can actually ask for parental, not safe for children to be on your video. Yeah, Chris, I do it once in a while. I do vlogging, so I do walk around anyway and have people stare at me. It's like, I don't care anymore. I'll walk through the mall. I don't care. You get to that point where you just don't care. Let them do whatever. They can live their life. I can live mine. Ooh. Well, that's cool, Tough Topics. Except it looks like we have about 7 or 8 explorers involved with this, possibly. There's like, what, 3 or 4 main rules. But I do like that. You can at least 3 or 4 people in the video could repeat an exploring rule while standing in a cool place. Which Sean and I know a place we could actually get to again and stand there. And we could probably make a little shot of that, I think. So that's not a bad idea. Yeah, Michigander Man is right, Brian. Yeah, you gotta watch your music, which is why I'm having problems reviewing some people's videos because they put copyrighted music in. So, okay, 3 or 4 people in the video could actually say an exploring rule. If we could think up even more exploring rules, we could throw, other people could say those. Or one person could say, urban explorers always, or urban explorers don't. And then they say, don't break in, blah, 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 stuff like that. We did have somebody really write this stuff down and figure out what we are going to say. Yeah, Lord Explorer's got a good one there. Don't reveal locations. Any location that is any sensitive locations. How's that? Or any location you can damage. So I know do no damage. Do no damage to places is one of them. That's like leave nothing but footprints. So, yep, exactly, TJ. That's one of the top exploring rules. Urban explorers, you never break in or never break anything in a place. You never take anything, and you leave nothing but footprints. You leave it undisturbed. That means you do not move stuff around to take pictures. Which we can actually do that. See, we can actually add to the rules. If you say, do not leave nothing but footprints, next person go, do not disturb or set up photos. Stuff like that. So we need to start writing this stuff down. I do not have a notebook over here. Wow. No problem, Pajerico. I'll talk to you, man. Hey, also, Pajerico turned me on to the great app, which I use a lot with him. It's called WhatsApp. I'll spell it down here because some people don't know about it. If I didn't spell that right, Pajerico, if you're still here, please let me know. Check out WhatsApp and then friend anybody on here you want because we can all communicate back and forth. We can do group chat, I believe, on there. Can you, Pajerico? You can text, and you can call. Pajerico and I have talked on the phone through that app, and it works great. A little better than the Facebook thing. And since, Facebook, kind of Facebook right now. Take nothing but injuries, leave nothing but blood. Ow! Yes. But I do like that. So I say, no, see, Urbexy, that's a good one to add after we do the main real exploring rules. Add that one afterwards. You take nothing, believe it as it was, whatever, then go take nothing but injuries, leave nothing but blood. And that could be right after the main rule, like a sub. Because then we can have enough for everybody to say something. And we have to figure out what to do. But yes, Pajerico and I are both on WhatsApp. So please look us up, friend us on there. And I say we should all do it. Anybody interested in this? I am going to say I'm not picking on you, Chris, but you definitely have to have some explorers under your belt and a few, some knowledge of the rules and some have used the rules over time. Not picking on you, Chris, Because I'm sure someday you're going to be 10 years down the road saying the same thing to some other new guy. Report dead bodies. Well, okay. Let's not bring Logan Paul into this. Yep, take nothing but memories. I've heard it different ways. Take nothing but pictures, take nothing but memories. I've heard it just don't take anything. How many total explorers? Everybody sound off. As far as I know, Tough Topics, you can talk to Isaac. So we got Isaac Pajerico, who's going to bed. Good night, Pajerico. Okay, Isaac Pajerico, Urbexy, Lord Explorers, Abandon with TJ. I would be more than happy to have him involved. Hey, Kentucky the fam, how's it going? I already said you, Lord Explorers. Oh yeah, me. So there's 5, and I would talk to Steve, Shawnee, a couple others. Let's see, am I forgetting anybody that's on here? If I do, I'm sorry. I said, Chris, I'm not being mean. The only reason I'm not including is you're so new, and if we're gonna have people look at this, it should be posted where you already have videos and stuff and enough to show you practice these rules and laws. So it's not a shot at you. I just want you to know that. Well, that's cool, Kenneth. We are trying to figure out how to. One of our guys here, Urbexy, had an idea on. Some of us explorers here are going to make a promotional video so we can hash it out on promoting urban exploring. We are just trying to hash out how many people. So yeah, everybody, all the explorers on here that want to be involved, go to the WhatsApp, look up me and Pajerico, look up each other on here and friend each other on the WhatsApp. Then we can all get a hold of each other and flesh this out some more. Because I don't know, I wish I had a notepad sitting here, but I used mine up last night editing. Topics. So we have 7 right now. Is there anybody else besides the guys I've said or we've talked about that you guys think we should include? Because I have no problem including others. Other explorers didn't make it here tonight. Other explorers whose videos I've reviewed, stuff like that. Or somebody you think should just be involved. Oh. It could be, but do you think enough people are going to join one? Should we now? Are we going to take this after we make it? Are we each going to put it on our channels? Should we be expanding? Okay. Here's a good idea. Here's an idea. I don't know if this helps out. Oh, Kaiser Glick. But see, Kaiser's off exploring right now because his parents aren't letting him. He's got to get old enough to get away. Oh, Lord Explorers, you and Strange Places are getting to be good buddies lately. Thought you weren't a big fan of his. S&J Explorers, okay. Thought you weren't a big fan of Strange Places. Thought you, didn't you warn me off him at one time? Didn't you say he'd have damaged some spots? I could swear you told me that, man. Pretty sure you told me watch him. That he kind of damaged a few places. But I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I thought you did. What I was going to say is, for some of you don't know, me and some of the other explorers on here have a group we call the International Exploring Crew. We actually have a shared video list we share on all of our channels called like International Exploring Crew, International Exploring Videos. And we share videos of that, which I still do, guys. Do we expand that for anybody that's in the video and they can each do that on their channel and join that list? So we have videos from all around the world on a list. Lord Explorers, Rex Pajerico, Manatee, Tonus M. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, yeah. I'd have to talk to Lord Explorers a little more about Strange Places, because problem is, Lord Explorers, I'm pretty sure you told me he did some stuff, and I don't like that. See, I don't do that. You shoot fire extinguishers, that's the crap I hate. I hate walking in to a place where some jack nut is lit off a fire extinguisher. That is stupid. So I don't know, Lord Explorers. He would be, I don't know, but I think it's going to put a lot of people on kind of a, that puts him on everybody's crap list a little bit. Now, what about S&J? I don't know S&J. Is that your friend that goes with you a lot? Because if that's your one buddy, I've seen a lot of your videos. I wouldn't mind because he seems like a good explorer and he seems really into it with you. I see him a lot of them. Well, see, Antonis, I don't know if we can have one that long if we want one that's going to be a YouTube promotable video. Urbexy wants to get it something that's YouTube promotable. So something short. That means we have to be 2 minutes or under, I think, is the YouTube promotion type thing. Yeah, something like that, TJ. Well, the guy we're talking about, TJ, he's had more than one strike. Lord Explorers is not the only person to warn me off him. There's been a few others mentioned him. So Lord Explorers, I don't know if you're good enough friends with him, maybe I'll warn him. He's got kind of a rep with at least 15 explorers I've talked to, beside, well, you included. He's got kind of a rep of being a borderline explorer. A little clickbaity, a little just in it to be on camera, and he's kind of doing things in places he's not supposed to be. He's breaking some of the exploring rules. If you want to steer him back on the right path, you think he'll do it, you may want to talk to him about it. Yeah. Ooh. Urbexy. That is nice. I don't know if Tough Topics, did you see that Urbexy just wrote? That's a good one. Last scene. Hashtag we are explorers. Oh God, I actually said hashtag. Sorry, to me it's a pound sign. I'm going to find the person who started calling that a hashtag. I'm going to kill him. He's on my Terminator 2 list. Okay. But has he got explorers under his belt that he can show? Because, like I said, that's why I wasn't going to include Chris in this right away, because Chris is very new. You got to have something people can go look at and actually see you follow these rules. Videos, I would say. Not just pictures. Videos, I don't want to start a pissing war between video and stills people, but I'm sorry, stills people. Videos show who you are much more than stills. It's hard to lie to a video, even an edited video, through multiple explorers on what type of person you are or what type of explorer you are. So I think you should have to have a channel with some videos, which pretty much all you guys on here have, and have something to show for it. You can all show something to somebody. Yeah. Yeah, see, Rebecca, that's my problem with the guy me and Lord Explorers are talking about. It's not that we're hating on him, Lord Explorers. We're not hating on him. Just, you break the rules, it's hard to include you in something like what we're talking about. Especially if we're spouting the rules. You can't have a guy that breaks them spouting them. And if you go to his channel, you can see he breaks them. No. Which is funny, because I do know you've explored with him, and I see it when you explore with him, you're following the rules dead on. So I trust you because I've seen you explore. Even around somebody like him, you're not giving into peer pressure or anything stupid like that. Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, your pound is a really weird symbol. To a lot of us in America, that's a weird looking symbol, man. I'm not even sure what that is. That looks like an F with a line under it. No problem, Brian. Thank you. Nice. I appreciate you coming in week after week, Brian. You really add a lot. You talk to people. You ask questions. You include yourself. That's great. Thank you. Make so many social tags a little uncomfortable, Rebecca. Yeah. Exactly. Driveway. Yeah. Jim's right. The pound sign, some of us here in America, when I started being called a hashtag, there's some of us that still put our head in our hands and go, really? Heck, there's a lot of people now that don't know that was called a pound sign before it was called a hashtag. Okay, so we pretty much figured when anybody's crossed the line and broken the rules, we're not going to include them. And we're going to do rules and sub-rules. So each one of us does a rule, whoever does it, then the person after can do like an addendum to that rule or a funny part of that rule or something. Yeah, see, Urbexy, we do that here in America too. We used to use that pound sign or a number. I still use that for number. Number 1. If you go look at in my my folder for all my explorers, that symbol is in front of all my explorers. Number 53, number 23. Yeah, it's all there. So you're right. Steve! Oh, Urban Explorer Steve. I know you're working, man, but you just showed up. We did your video at about 23 minutes in. And everybody liked it. But Jericho left you some feedback. Good, by the way. He did have to go to bed. He's up late. Rebexy is up late. That's okay, Steve. I knew that. I told everybody you were at work. I said you got a work schedule, and unfortunately my stream falls into your work schedule. I'm sorry, but yeah, we did do your video. I did the train bridge, and everybody loved it. It was a nice, unique one. Hike with Mike, a few other people, maybe looking at your details to find out where that is, because Hike with Mike would love to hike that place. So yeah, you did good video. It was great. You did a good job showing it. The only thing I mentioned is maybe when you're under at the one spot, maybe do a little more looking up at the cool bridge underside, but it was a good vid. You showed a lot of the hike, the cool steps, the cool views down below, and the amazing monkey bars on the other side were great. So yeah, I didn't know if you got my messages or not on Instagram. I did leave 1 or 2 for you, I believe. But I went ahead and did it, even though I couldn't get a hold of you because you had said I could do that before. So I took you at that, and everybody was very happy with it. And right now, Urbexy is talking about a bunch of explorers doing an urban exploring promotional video where there's 7 or 8 or so of us right now where like one explorer is going to say one of the main rules of urban exploring. Then 1 or 2 explorers after are going to do a teeny clip saying a addendum to it or a little addition. Stuff like that. Hey, Stephanie, how's it going? Reset phone. Okay, Steve. You mean braver, Chris? You're calling Steve a beaver. How's it going, Stephanie? Oh, so it's going. It's going. Okay, I see it. Just as I was asking, it popped up. I don't know, guys. You think we can... Anybody's got any ideas on hashing this out? I think Tough Topics is taking notes. He's good at notes. It was laggy. Okay. No problem, Steve. But yeah, we appreciate you letting us review your video, Steve. Like I said, I try to pick everybody what I think is one of their best videos. I don't want to put their best leg forward, or best foot forward, and your video definitely played off really good. Okay, Lore Explorers. That's Lore Explorers. We know you're in. You're already on the list. So now we've got to figure out, are we going to do it the rule ways where we all have to record something for this then? So remember, on your next Explorers then, we got to figure out who's going to record what. Who does what rule, or who does what little sub addition to the rule, addendum to the rule. Or if we're all just going to use something we have in our records now of our Explorers. A video clip we already have or not. No problem, Chris. So yeah, so that's what we got to figure out. We got to figure out what we're if we're gonna do the rules, or we got to take something out of what we already have in our files. Maybe voice over an old clip. Oh, there you go, Lord Explorers. That's not a bad idea. That's no problem, Steve. I explained that to everybody a couple times. And as I've mentioned before to you and other people, we all have schedules. And the only reason I do my live stream at this time because I do have people from other countries that come here. And this seems to work the best between those countries or as good as possible. Because here in America, people are just getting off work. A lot of them are. Um, in England and Scotland, is getting a little late, but some of them can stay up a little bit and catch it. In New Zealand, it's early afternoon or evening tomorrow. And then sometimes Senja comes in from Bali, and then Autelnus comes in from Greece. So it kind of seems to be as close as I can get. So voiceover load clips. So all we got to do then is either figure out who's going to do what is what we're going to have to figure out, guys. So that's where we're at. Figure out who's going to get to say what. And honestly, I think since I think since it's Urbexy's idea, Urbexy should be able to pick whether he goes first or last, honestly. And he gets to pick of the litter of what he wants to say. Because it was his idea for all of us. That's going to be kind of cool because we'll have different accents in there too. Because we got me and Lord Explorers definitely can do the American accent down. Steve, if we put Steve in there too, possibly. Steve might add to our American accent. Urban Kiwiana is definitely going to have his New Zealander going on. Jericho and Alistair are going to have the Scotland one, which is a cool one. And TJ, if he wants involved, he could do the good old English one for us. See, I'm starting to agree with Tough Topics. I think this won't be a really quick project. I think just try to keep in mind on your next couple of explorers to stop for a second and do a clip for this video. Oh yeah, Lord Explorers, we have an American accent. You think people over in Scotland aren't listening to us going, nice accent? When we travel, we got an accent. Even though a lot of the TV and movies and music is ours around the world. So people can probably understand Americans more than we can understand them. I don't know, Artonis. I think yes, Lord Explorers, we should be in front of the camera. Because Urbexy wants, at the end, he wants the hashtag We Are Explorers. So you would have to be in front of the camera. Like I said, you're standing in front of an abandoned, some abandoned. And you got a good background behind you. And you're like saying a rule. I think that's what Urbexy's after. I think Antonis is slightly different than Urbexy's. Well, yeah, Urbexy, we all have our accents. Some of us can understand the others better than the other people. So, like, Sean and I are going out this weekend. We just have to know what we would be saying. Both? Both? Do both? Do both? You want one in front of the camera, one not in front of the camera? But are we going to say the rules? Because I don't know. Antonis has a different idea. The idea I think Urbexy has, I'm assuming, when you assume you make an ass out of you and me, look it up. I'm assuming that Urbexy kind of wants what I'm suggesting. We each say a rule. Urban explorers do not break in. Never break. Then somebody can say, another explorer can add to that rule. The next explorer says, urban explorers do not break anything in an explorer. Next explore adds something to that, and kind of on from there. I think that's what Urbexy is saying. So Urbexy, please correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, wow. Oh, no, now Tough Topics is making it into a competition. I don't mind doing that. We each make a piece and send it to each person. Now, which idea are we going with, though? Because Antonis' idea is different than I believe Urbexy's is. So we'd have to each make 2 clips then. Possibly. See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought you were thinking, Urbexy. That's what I was thinking. And then we just have to figure out what Explorer says, what rule, or what Explorer adds to a rule. Because like Lord Explorer said, he was being funny, but he's like, report all bodies found. I'm not sure we've used that one. Another rule of urban exploring is, do not damage or vandalize a site. An addendum to that could be report or turn in anybody you do, or report anybody you do to the police you do see damaging a site. It was a joke. Tough Topics competition is a joke. It's a joke, man. Well, Antonis, we can't do one clip because your idea and Urbexy's are pretty different. So if we do just the lettering, the wording at the beginning, Antonis, that's different than having an explorer stand on site saying a rule. So we have to kind of either do 2 clips, one for each way, or pick one way. Yeah. Yeah, Lord Explorers, there you go. That's a nice addendum. Well, okay, Lord Explorers, you went off the deep end there. If you have to think twice, don't do it. Sorry, man. I've had to think about things 3 or 4 times, then I've done it. So, okay. Well, try to keep the footage a minute or less. We don't want to have too much. So a minute or less is what these should be. These should be actual clips. I mean, a minute should definitely stay, that should be the max of your length. Stay safe, masks, trespass. What's that, TJ? Can't say nothing about trespass because problem is half of urban exploring you do trespass whether you like it or not. You can't get into every place legally or you'll never get in. Most places. Okay, Tough Topics. Exactly, Lord Explorers. Every explorer's gone, nah, I'm not gonna, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. Well, see, TJ, you gotta be careful because you can't put trespass in there because really, if you've never had to trespass to doing exploring, that's great. I applaud the explorers that are able to do that. Problem is, 80-90% of explorers can't do that. You'll never get into some places. There are some people that will, honestly, they will see a place totally destroyed just out of spite and let somebody else see it. So I know explorers that go in and explore things like that. Check your gear. Make sure you're properly equipped. Yeah, there you go, Lord Explorers. Make sure you're properly equipped. Have the right equipment. Watch your environmental conditions. Yes. There you go, TJ. Yes. We don't call them asbestos masks here. We just call them environment or P95 or P100 masks or just masks. Which a lot of people ask about mine because mine doesn't look like the ones you buy at Menards. Mine is medically approved. You can actually do surgery in mine and not get a bacteria through them puppies. Make sure somebody knows where you're at when you're exploring in case you're alone and get hurt. Particle mask, yeah. My wife is really good at Photoshop, I think, but I don't know if she'd want to get involved. My wife is, like I said, she went to college for this stuff. She did 2D and 3D computer generated videos. She made generated videos and stuff. And so she's really good at it. Like, where it takes me 5 minutes to do something on GIMP, but she does it in 20 seconds. It's really annoying. So, okay, now we got to start figuring then who is going to say what. Urbexy gets his pick. It's his idea. So if Urbexy's going to say a rule, he gets to pick what rule. And he gets to pick where he is in the video. So if Urbexy wants to be number one, he can say he can be the first guy and explorers never break in or something like that. Tag to try. Wow. Whew. Whoa. Holy crap. Well, Lord Explorers, I think Tough Topics, he usually has something right with near him, and he might be writing this down. Wow. Urbexy's going somewhere here. Find shots of the place. Wow. And after the video footage, I don't know. You might be saying the same thing I am, Antonis, just a different way. Because I was thinking, like, if Sean and I are out this weekend, if somebody has a rule I should use, Sean and I will stand in front of this one place we're going, just stand there with the camera on us, and go, never leave nothing but footprints behind. And then and that would be our bit. We'd say it on the camera. Is that what you're talking about, Antonis? What I just mentioned? Because Sean and I got a good place we could stand in front of this weekend. And him and I could, I could just, he'd probably have me do it because he don't want to do it. It's taught the speaking, but he would just have me say, like, as the camera's facing us with this cool background behind us, something like that. And then it would morph on to whoever wants to add to that rule. So I'd say, like, explorers never take anything, or explorers never damage. I just know what rule I'm getting. So if somebody could tell me, if we could hash out who gets what rules, I am going out this weekend. And who else does a rule and who does a sub-rule or an addition to it. That's kind of what we need to figure out. Of course, we don't have to figure it out all tonight. I mean, I'm going out this weekend, but it's up to you guys if you want to figure that out right now. Because I'm up for whatever rule you guys feel like or sub-rule. Well, no, the rules, the main exploring rules are the main exploring rules. It's the addendums we're adding to it, so everybody has a say. And there are addendums because some people may not understand. Because, like, explorers never break in. And then somebody says, no. And the next person says, if there's not a way already in, you never make one. Somebody says, an explorer never vandalizes. And then the next person says, that means you never take anything in the building, no matter what it is. Somebody says, an explorer leaves nothing but footprints. Next person says, an explorer, that means you disturb nothing and never even to set up shots. Stuff like that. Hey, Explorer NC, how's it going, man? Yeah, Antonis, NC is North Carolina. Explorer NC would fit into this too, possibly. Well, the place I'm going this weekend is, if you guys, I'm not looking for views, go to my channel. It's the one where my drone found the safe inside us flying in the old burned out general store building. And I found the safe in there. Well, Sean and I are going back. It's going to be real sketchy. I need him there to watch me. Somebody yells at us. I'm going to try to climb in there and actually get a look at that safe. So we can be standing by the front window. If you see the video, standing by the front window, and with that in the background, and say one of the rules. So that's where we'll be this weekend. One of the places. Been laying low since your ticket. Yeah, I'll bet, NC. There you go. Like I said, I'll be standing in front of a burned out general store with a. If you look at the video, you'll see what I'm dealing with. So if anybody wants to take a quick look at the video, you'll see what's going to be my background this weekend. And I'm not sure where else I'm going, but we are definitely going there. Because I want to wade across what's left of that building inside. I want Sean there in case of safety. And to head off anybody coming to yell at me. I'm going to wade across there and try to get some good shots of that safe up close. And I'm probably going to strap my action cam to my head because I may need both hands to get through this place. But if you want to look at that video where I found the safe with my drone, that'll be my backdrop. Yeah, Explorer NC got ticketed for exploring someplace. Had to go to court and they fined him. So he's kind of avoiding the man right now. They weren't quite as in good a humor as they seem to be around my area or the places I've been, and been kind of lucky. Let's see. Well, I don't know, Rebexy. The place I'm going this weekend, and me and Sean are standing in front of the window with all the burned out stuff inside. I could say something about an explorer never damages a location, or never damages an explorer. Something like that. Wow. That's cool, NC. Hey, if you're looking for I know you don't like to explore with anybody. If you are looking for somebody, give Fuzz TV a look. I'll look up. He's trying to get back out there and explore some more. Ooh. Yeah, it would be just me because Sean won't make it back there. Sean is not a human Spider-Man. You know, on one video coming out about a month or so, he did some Spider-Man crap. Holy crap, did he? But this is going to be kind of a dangerous climb over a bunch of burned out stuff. But never steal, yeah. An explorer never steals anything from a location, no matter what. And then somebody can add an addendum after that. Yeah, I'll try that. Okay, is that what you want me to do, Rex? You want me to stick with the never steal or never takes anything? Because I will actually say an explorer never ever takes anything from a location. Because I'll do that one then. So, sorry, dude. Tough topics. Can you write that one down for me? It's going to be an explorer never steals or never takes anything from a location. That's going to be mine. So I'll do a couple quick takes of me saying that then, Urbexy. And then we'll figure out later a file to upload all this to. Holy crap, NC. Never trust wood stairs, yeah. How about never trust the flooring in a place? Check it out. Never trust any floor, not just wood stairs. Be more general. Really get people to keep the things in mind there, Lord Explorers. Never automatically trust your floor. Dang, NC, they are real cranky around there. Just that you're not damaging. God, I know people vandalizing get less trouble than that. I think people just hate on YouTube. Some people don't understand it. Well, I'm going to try to do voice while I'm on it. I'm literally going to try to stand with that safe in my background and go, an explorer never steals anything from a location. That's what I'm going to try to do. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to do it live, Urbexy. Because I think if we can do it live in the locations, it's even better. So I'm doing the don't steal, don't take anything one. Okay. So we got that. Urbexy, which one do you want since you did this? Is there a rule you want? An explorer does not break into a location, or an explorer never damages a location to get in. An explorer leaves nothing but footprints would be a good one, because that is a main exploring rule. And then somebody like Lord Explorers or somebody can add after that. Don't move anything to set up shots. Leave it as you found it. Something like that. Yeah, I've been there, Lord Explorers. You go step through something like, oh, well, yeah, nice job having the camera off at that time. That's why I'm trying to keep my action cam running more. I got 3 batteries for that little GoPro, so I should be able to keep it running. Well, we're not trying to go there, explore and see. But yeah. Well, that goes along with they don't, an explorer, it leaves nothing but footprints. Don't damage, don't leave food wrappers or stuff behind, or well, the only time I've ever gone in an explorer is when the toilets are still there, and I'm pretty sure it's not just open plumbing and I pee on the person on the floor below me. All right, no problem, Antonis. I know we know how to get a hold of you, man. We'll figure out and go from there. Thanks for coming, man. Have a good night. So, okay, we got one rule. We know I'm doing the don't take or don't steal or don't take anything from a location. So if anybody wants to do an addendum to that rule, feel free. Because we are going to want addendums because we got too many people for the main 4 exploring rules. Did you figure out which one you want yet, Urbexy? Oh, Lord Explorers, why don't you do an addendum to mine? The Illinois crew, man. Come on. Yeah, why don't you just do why don't you do an addendum to mine? I'll say never take anything from an explorer no matter what. Or never steal anything from an explorer. And you can say something like that makes you a criminal, a thief, not an explorer, or something like that. How's that, Lord? Yeah, you can say something like, if you take anything from an explorer, that makes you a thief. You can hold something up that's kind of cool in an explorer, and then put it right back down. Yeah, there you go. Pick up something on camera that's kind of cool, and go. As soon as you take anything from an explorer, you're a thief. Or if you take anything from an explorer, you're a thief, not an explorer. And then you can set it right back down. 3 weeks. Ouch. I'm sorry, Explorer NC. That sucks. Okay, there you go, Lord Explorers. So Lord Explorers and I are going to handle the stealing one between the 2 of us. I'm going to do not take. He's going to add an explorer somewhere. He's going to stand there with an explorer and pick up something kind of cool and go, he'll word it. It's his wording. It's not me all about you take anything, blah, blah, ding. Ooh. Explorer's document, do not destroy. That'll be a good one to go after. Leave nothing but footprints. Ooh, because that is leave nothing but footprints. And then Explorer's document, they do not destroy. Ooh. That's a good one. So who wants to do those 2? Because the document do not destroy would definitely be the addendum to the normal rule. Yeah. Okay, Lord Explorers. You're not doing Sam and Colby. Yep, take nothing but photos, leave nothing but footprints. And then do the Explorers do not destroy, yeah. Oof. Wow. I think I'll do that. Yeah, Lord Explorers, yeah, so I'm going to have to document myself here. Make sure I got it right written down. There. Sorry. All right. No problem, Lord Explorers. Well, I know, Lord Explorers, you just listed the exact rule. So that'd be if I state that rule, and then you're in a building right after me, and you pick up something, you have a piece, maybe a spray paint can with you, or then pick up something. Either of these makes you a thief, not an explorer or something like that. I'll let you know, Lord Explorers. Lord Explorers and I know how to contact each other very well. Yeah, Explorer NC. Exactly. No, Explorer NC, I won't take cash. I've already seen cash. In one of our earlier explorers, Sean and I found a whole locker room. And inside, there was enough money between the lockers in there. I don't know why it was left. There was real money in there, and a whole wallet. And there was probably $300-400 in that wallet. We did not take it. I will not take it. I do follow those rules, and I follow them to the letter. Because as soon as I justify taking one thing, then I can justify from then on anything else. It's a slippery slope that once you start, you will not stop. That's a fact. Exactly, and Lord Explorers is right. As soon as you steal, a trespass becomes theft. And in some areas, trespass plus theft is not a misdemeanor. Sometimes that becomes a felony. I prefer no felony over anything I find. Well, remember this, the bigger the fine, the more expensive the fine. You get caught, the bigger the fine, the bigger the problem you're in. If you steal 50 cents, they can actually turn that in some places to a felony. You steal $1,000, you're going to be in some deep shit because it does kind of add. What about preserving federal property? Then you call the federal, you call the proper authorities if that's what you're trying to preserve. Exactly, Lord Explorer. Yeah, Lord Explorer's had a house he could have grabbed tons of stuff. And this place, it's like the people just walked out and then the house sat for 10 years. So yeah, he didn't touch a single bit of it. Exactly. After all, even if the person's dead, it's not your property. They could have family, or once again, the police don't care if you take anything. Okay, and see, just making sure, because I've had too many explorers lately that I really respected backslide. I kind of mentioned that the other night in my little live stream. They're backsliding now and just doing clickbait purposely. They're using haunted purposely, even though I know it's not haunted. They're just making stuff up to get views now. And I've kind of lost respect for 3 or so of them. All right. Well, tough topics. We know what me and Lord Explorers are doing. I will do mine this weekend, Lord Explorers. And then I will let you know what I did. Or actually, I'll just send you a copy or something. Okay? I'll send Lord Explorers a copy. He can look at mine and he can go off mine. So we've got ours done. We'll figure ours out. Exactly, Explorer NC. TJ. So now are we going to have Urbexy and Pajerico work on one together? Ooh. Antonis. Yeah, he can do Greek and English. That's a cool idea. Urbexy, that's nice. Now, do we have our 2 Scotland guys do one together? As in, one do the rule, one do an addendum? Or do we split the Scottish guys up? Ooh. Because have a Scottish guy and TJ or something like that. Wear boots? Well, wait a minute, Lord Explorers. I don't always wear boots. I do wear tennis shoes about 50% of the time. Because in some places I know I'm going to do tons of walking and I'm not going to need the boots. The boots hurt. The tennis shoes are also better for climbing. You can bend better. Also run faster in the shoes. Oh, sandals. Wow. Proper gear is a good one, though. So who's going to do proper gear? Need Thomas to scare the crap. Oh, God. Well, Urbexy, you just have to get a hold of Thomas and have Thomas wrangle a sheep. And at the right time, when Pajerico's doing his rule, let the sheep out. That'll pretty much do it. Well, there you go, Lord Explorers. Like one person say, as a rule, explorers always dress for the explorer. And then somebody does an addendum and says, that means gloves, proper footwear, and a mask. Gloves, proper footwear, mask, and lighting. Lighting. Remember lighting. God, I hope Tough Topics is getting this because God help me. Yeah, Explorer NC. I don't know about you. I carry my exploring pack in my car now about 70% of the time. And if I go on any trip, even if it's a vacation or business trip, I have my backpack. No, Explorer NC. But Jericho has a problem with Mother Nature. Mother Nature is trying to kill Pajerico. Mother Nature has a habit of animals jumping out and scaring Pajerico and giving him a coronary. Or Tommy does it. Well, see, that's why Lord Explorers has a good idea. So one explorer say, an explorer always dresses for the explorer, always dresses properly for an explorer. And then somebody after goes, that means wearing gloves, proper footwear, a mask, and lights, and bringing lighting. And bright lights or something, I don't know. Batteries, cables, lights, masks, oh my. Oh, pepper spray, yeah. Yeah, I think he took it down too, Rebecca. It was a good video. I know why, though, because the colorful metaphors get you demonetized. That just means that video's demonetized. It doesn't hurt your channel. He should just left it up. Yahoo. Did you go get the pepper spray? Mmm. All right, so we know which one Lord Explorers am I doing, and I am doing. So I will do mine this weekend, and I will send him a copy so he knows what to add on. What would you guys, somebody else on here pick, and then we'll do a next rule and addendum. I keep waiting for Rebexy to pick one because Rebexy, this is your idea. You need to pick a rule, man. Then we have somebody do an addendum to your rule. We have to figure out, do you want to do both Scottish guys together? Because that's kind of representing Scotland right there. Because me and Lord, we're going to do America. Or at least our part of America. Midwest, the one with the least accent. You got like Boston, they got a goofy accent. New York's got a goofy accent. So South got an accent. Well, then we need to figure out who's going to do which one and then addendum. For right now, me and Lord Explorers got ours figured. Because I'll just send him a copy of whatever I do and we'll be good from there. And I know he'll add on whatever he can. Urbexy. Urbexy, how about you do the one that's something about an explorer never breaks in? You or Pajerico do one about how an explorer never breaks in or never, to get into a location. Then one of you do an addendum. Have the two Scottish guys do their work together. How's that? And if Thomas wants to wrangle a sheep, that's fine too. There you go. Maybe Pajerico should do his own. An explorer watches out for wildlife. All right. Well, Urbexy, I will leave. If you want to do the one where you and Jericho do the same one in an addendum, I'll let you two work out that one. Then that covers pretty much. You guys can work that out between the two of you. Me and Lore Explorer's got ours. That means we have Antonis, TJ, and Explore NC if he wants to do part of one too. And Isaac needs to figure one. Tough topics. Do you know what Zeke would like to do? Okay, well, he answered right as I asked. So, Urban Kiwiana will do Don't Graffiti or Vandalize. Okay. So, does anybody want to do an addendum to the Don't Graffiti or Vandalize? TJ, you got a good addendum to that one? Or NC? And it's up to you guys if you want to communicate with the person doing the rule. If the two of you doing the rule and the addendum want to communicate, so you guys can figure out who's going to say what, then you can send video. Well, see, TJ, I think respect always goes with leave nothing but footprints or don't damage. I think that's what don't graffiti or vandalize. So okay, so TJ was to add always respect to location. Okay. TJ, I'd recommend if you want to do what you're talking about, I'd recommend you get a hold of either dude behind the camera or Urban Kiwiana. I am sorry. I keep wanting to call it Abandoned New Zealand. Get a hold of those two because Tough Topics is kind of our rant channel. But yeah, TJ, get a hold of Dude Behind the Camera or Urban Kiwiana. And then you guys work that one out between the two of you, and that'll be good to go on that one. And then we got to talk to Don't Do Drugs. That sounds like a G.I. Joe 1985 PSA. How about this? How about Explore NC and Antonis? That'd be a good matchup. How about Explore NC and Antonis get together? One do the rule, one do an addendum. And we already knew the rules already taken up. The rules taken up are me and Lord Explorers are going to cover do not take anything from a location. Leave nothing but footprints. Do not take anything. Lord Explorers can add an addendum. Urbexy is going to do... I forgot. Urbexy, you know which one. Sorry. Please say it out loud. I forgot. Try to keep track of all this in my head. Urban Kiwiana and TJ will handle Don't Graffiti or Vandalize. Those two will handle that one together. Other people's property is not your canvas. That is very nice, Lord Explorers. Hey, TJ, Kiwiana, or Tough Topics. That's a look at Lord Explorers wrote. That might be go good for one of you guys. That's very nice. And Urbexy, you're doing. You and Pajerica are going to do the. Oh, good grief! Please help me out here. Watch out for animals, or don't. I don't know. Let me know, I forgot. Or do behind Tough Topics. Can you tell me which one they were going to do? As I forgot. I'm kind of tired. I was up a little late. I'm probably fading pretty bad. I should probably get something to eat. Can we do which one, TJ? Vandalize? You got to take... actually, you are. Lord... Oh. TJ, you are. You're doing that with Tough Topics. Or not Tough Topics. Urban Kiwiana or Dude Behind the Camera, TJ. You need to contact those guys because you're going to work with them. It's going to be, one's going to do the rule, one's going to do the addendum. And the rule, I want the rule, I know this is Urbexy's idea. I would prefer if the rule was as close to the real exploring rule. Then the addendum can be a little more freeform. And you can type in urban exploring rules and they will come up. If you want to word it more like that if you're doing the actual rule. The person doing the addendum adds to it. So TJ, you and Urban Kiwiana will be doing the graffiti vandalize. Right? Right? I think? Or do you have another one you wanted, TJ? Because don't do drugs. Well, I'm not sure that really has. That's really a big exploring thing. That's kind of a everyday don't do drugs thing. um, Tough topics. Can you list who's doing what rules? There's two people each. Who's doing what rules? Now these are exploring rules, not life rules. NC. You're not Flint at the end of the G.I. Joe cartoon. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe, you know. And I'll probably get sued for that for copyright. Well, Lone Explorers, the actual rule is an explorer does no damage to a location or to an explorer. That's the actual rule. Explorers do no damage. So the first person to go, a Lone Explorer does no damage, and then the other one do not, no graffiti or blah blah or breaking crap, stuff like that. Yeah, but those aren't explorers. And see, I'm talking just rules for exploring. A lot of the people going there, you're talking about vandals. You're talking about dead-on vandals just going to use a place for drinking or drugs. We're not going to fix them. Well, no damage or disturb is something like that's like leave a place as you find. Oh, good grief! An explorer leaves nothing but footprints. Mr. Dave, how's it going? All right, everybody know you know how to link up with dude behind the camera. I'm sorry, dude. I hate to throw you under the bus here a little bit, but it's not a big bus. It's a little bus. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize. Okay, there you go. Well, no, Orexy, I'm not. Hmm. Yeah, leave nothing but footprints. If Urbexy wants to do that one, him and Jericho, leave nothing but footprints is well, you leave nothing. But I don't know if that goes with graffiti or not. I'd recommend everybody make sure you got Dude Behind the Camera on Instagram because it sounds like we're gonna do some messaging here. I know what me and Lore Explorers are gonna do. Him and I can talk. That's not a problem. I'd even recommend, like I said, get WhatsApp. Anybody who does not have WhatsApp, get it. Because not only can you message each person, then look up the people on here and follow them on WhatsApp. Make sure they get WhatsApp. Then you can also call, and it works better than Facebook without the spyware too. Thank you, Facebook. But get WhatsApp, so you can call the person you're supposed to work with. But Jericho and I call. He's in Scotland, I'm in America. We call each other all the time. I've talked to dude behind the camera too. So get WhatsApp, call each other, and work it out. That'd be work best. How's it going tonight, Mr. Dave? Jay, chill. Wow, man. Chilcote. Dude, it sounds like a lot like Chakotay off Star Trek Voyager. No, these are rules of urban exploring. We're going through, some of us are going to make a video stating the rules of urban exploring, trying to promote urban exploring a little bit. Wow. But I'll stay on for another 5 minutes, guys. But yeah, that'll be 2.5 hours. I got to kind of get off. So I know my wife wants to use a microwave and she can't. Our microwave is huge and somehow interferes with this. You know, I'm downstairs and not even on the same circuit. And they checked our grounding. Our grounding is fine. But yeah, Urban Kiwiana is going to work with TJ. NC, if he wants in, is going to work with Antonis. Urbexi and Bajerico are going to work together. Me and Lord Explorers. So there's those people right there. How do you sleep for 16 hours? I could not physically sleep. I sleep 4 or 5, and that's it. Dang. Rip Van Winkle. Like I said, if you need to know the rules, just Google them. They do come up. I know, take nothing, leave nothing but footprints, stuff like that. They're there. Let me see if I can pull a couple up real quick. We can discuss them if need be. There. Oh my gosh. Well, it seems like a lot of people want to call it something different. Let's see here. Rule number 1, you never break into a place. No forced entry are allowed in urban exploring. Number 2, thou shalt not steal. He's kind of adding. These guys kind of splitting them up a lot. But number 3, never vandalize a place you explore, even if there are already signs of vandalism. Yeah, exactly. Never add to it. Number 4, don't get caught. Maybe Explorer MC should do that one. Sorry, man. Too soon? There's one that says, don't get caught. Whoa. Holy crap. Don't get caught. You will likely get charged trespassing, which in some cases is a federal offense. Where? Never give away the name. Oh, there you go. Number 5. Never name a location. Never give away the name of an exploration. There are rules and addendums that can be unless. Because I've shared them unless you have permission, unless it's demolished, unless it's wide open and public. Is no stopping. You know what I mean? There's no sneakiness to it. No nothing needed. Nobody's even guarding it. The police don't give a rat's butt. You know what I mean? So there's one of the rules. Let me see if I can pull this up. I'll put this one up. Copy. Here. Here's one. Paste. Here's one you guys can look at. It's one set of rules. Yeah, I don't sleep more than 4 or 5 hours. There's one set, guys, from one guy. Here's another one. Let me see if these are any good. Okay, these guys are kind of more, I'm a grown-up, I'm an adult. Well, there's the take nothing but photos, leave nothing but footprints, but I don't know about photos. No, photos or videos. Well, these guys are closer to what I'm used to, except for the first one's kind of the first rule in this one, you can tell is written by a grown-up. And no, I don't include myself as a grown-up. Ask my wife, she'll tell you why. But the first on this set is definitely written by a grown-up or a magazine trying to cover their butt. But check those. There we go. There's some rules you can kind of get some idea of. Dude behind the camera will know who's doing what rule, if that's okay with you, dude. And we'll go from there. So, explore NC if you want to work with Antonis, that'd be cool. Yeah. Well, it depends on the toilet bowl, man. There's some of those things, people have been doing some nasty stuff. You don't want that shot. Alright, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Or we all appreciate it. So there you go. Everybody contact dude behind the camera. He's got written down who's doing what. And I just sent you those links there. Those at least show you some of the rules. Or you can always Google urban exploring rules or Urbex rules, whatever. Oh yeah, Lord Explorers, I found a rat in one. A living rat, and he was not happy I found him. I ended up beating him to death with part of the countertop. Because he came out of the toilet extremely angry, and I grabbed the first thing, which was a piece of porcelain countertop, and beat the crap out of him. Actually, in retrospect, it might have been the toilet tank lid. Actually, it probably was a toilet tank lid I grabbed. Well, Chris, if you're going by Lord Explorer's rules, I guess so. But no, you don't have to shoot down the toilet, man. Not at all, Chris. He's just joking. No, the video, that was done before I took a lot of video. That is on VHS that got burned up in a house fire. Which is why I'm doing YouTube, because I'm not losing all my stuff ever again. Even though I have my backups here, what if my house burns down? I lose everything. So yeah. And the amount of data space you have to pay through the rear end to store the amount of data online that one of these has, let alone 2 or 3 of these. And this one's 2 terabytes. The other one's 1 terabyte. There's no way I'm paying for that much data storage online. The video of the rule, Lord Explorers? Which rule? Alright, no problem, Lord Explorers. I mean, your video. The video of our rule, yeah. But get a hold of Dude. He'll help you out. He's pretty much, I think he's got the idea of who's doing what rules now. But so there's like 2 people are going to cover each rule, kind of, so we can get everybody a say in there. So stand in front of like a good backdrop or something that has something to do with your rule, and say, you know, your words. Chris, your chance of finding a place of electricity that's abandoned, 10, 20%, somewhere there, 10, 15%. Me and Sean have run into 2 since we've been doing YouTube. 2 on YouTube, I think. That's it. 2 in a year-ish. So it's pretty rare. Some of the big guys, they seem like it. They always get in places that have power. It's because there's something going on there. They get in a place with power. They're able to use a PA and scream as loud as they want in the PA systems. There's no dust on the floor, no dust on the phones, no dust on anything. That's not abandoned. It's just not used, and they're paying somebody to get in or something. All right, well, guys, I do know that I need to get off here. I have to go eat and get some stuff done. I got chest therapy to do. But we can hash anything out later on another stream or communicate with each other. WhatsApp is the best way to communicate. We just get on there and communicate with each other. You can even call international by phone, which works great, because then you can actually flesh out what you want to do in voice. So do that, everybody. Get on. Even if you can contact each other on Facebook and call each other on the phone. Nothing beats voice communication if you're trying to do something together. So I will talk to you later, guys. I got to go. Sorry, Mr. Dave, you guys came. I had to leave when you guys came in. Sorry, Jay. Man, if I cannot get your last name, I'm going to call you Jay. Sorry, Jay, I didn't get to stay long when you came in. And we were a little absorbed in our project. But thanks for coming, everybody. I will talk to you later, but I do have to go. Besides, I'm losing my voice, and I'm starved. So I'm going to get out of here. And if not next Tuesday, I'll see you before. And maybe me and Sean can do a live stream this weekend from exploring. But talk to you later. Thanks a lot, guys.